Alright guys, today's going to be a quick one because this is just a side dish. And in order to prep for it, we actually don't need to do too much. You're going to start first by grating 1 cup of Parmesan cheese. As you can see, was struggling quite badly with that today. Once you're finally grated, you're going to take 4 cloves of garlic and then finely chop it. I did not actually mince this. You'll see in a second that it's actually kind of a coarse chop, not really a mince. And that's just because I like the big kind of mouthful of garlic when I'm eating this dish. But if you'd prefer to mince it, go for it. There's nothing stopping you. Next, you're done prepping. You're going to take a medium pot and put it over medium to high heat and add 1 tablespoon of butter to that. You're going to just let it melt. And once it's fully melted, you can add in your garlic that you just chopped. And then if you can find it, add in about 1 to 2 sprigs of freshly chopped thyme. I could not find any today, so this is actually dried thyme that I'm adding in. And what we're going to do here is just toast it for about 30 seconds to a minute. We don't want to burn the garlic. We just want to bring out the full flavor profile. And once that's done, you're going to add 1 cup of dry orzo pasta to the pot. It's dry because, just like the garlic, we want to toast it first. And once toasted, it looks like this. You're going to add 2 cups of chicken stock and give it a nice stir to combine. And then after you're combined with that and the orzo is not sticking to the bottom of the pot, you're going to take 1 full can of pumpkin puree and scoop that on in as well. Once that's in there, you're going to try your best to kind of mix this to combine and form a homogeneous thing. It should look like loose butternut squash soup when you're combined, something like this. And then once you're combined, you can add about a teaspoon of allspice in and then thoroughly mix that to combine as well. Once that's combined and you let it simmer for about 10 minutes or so, it's going to start looking kind of like it's an actual course. It's still going to be a little gloopy, and if you actually tasted it at this point, you're going to still have hard centers on your orzo. And you're about 3/4 of the way done. So at this point, add your cup of Parmesan cheese in like this and just mix it to combine. And then pop your top back on and just let it simmer until it's fully done. And then once it sounds like this, what I call someone trying to eat a cup of Jell-O without a spoon, this is probably the doneness point in terms of thickness. If you've reached this point and your pasta is not cooked all the way through, I would add a little splash of chicken stock to just kind of extend the cooking time. And then you're done. That's it. We're going to plate it up and then give it a taste. Oh my God, that is even better than I thought it was going to be, actually. It's super creamy, it's definitely pumpkin-y, but it's not overwhelmingly cheesy either from the Parmesan. I think the 1 cup was the perfect amount. Highly recommend you try this. It's going to be a great seasonal fall dish. Highly recommend. I'll see you on the next one.